So what I kept hearing before I pulled these cards, before I decided to pull these cards, I kept hearing, you have no idea how good things are about to get for you. Okay. Um, you have dealt with a lot, okay, all the way from your childhood, okay? You are someone who has, made decisions and choices in your past that you are not necessarily proud of. And we all have. So, what I'm hearing spirits tell me to tell you is don't beat yourself up about your past. Do not beat yourself up about choices that you made in your past. The things that you should be focusing on right now is your future, focusing and honing in on your future. So what I'm getting from the cards is that you had a dream as a child. You dreamed and had this vision for yourself as a young child. And you are in the energy right now of pursuing those dreams, trying to do things that align with those past versions. As a child, your inner child. You're connecting with your inner child on a different level at this time. You've dealt with a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of abandonment, I'm hearing. So, because of all of these different things that you've dealt with on an emotional scale, emotional level as a young child, has taught you some things. My camera just dimmed 133 on a time as that happened at that exact time. My light dimmed a little bit. I don't know if it showed up on the camera. But like I said, you have made some changes. You have done some things to try to align yourself with your inner child, the things that you remember that you enjoyed as a child. And whatever those changes are, and whatever it is that you've done, the changes you've made, reflecting on the past choices. Again, do not beat yourself up about the past. All of those things that you had to deal with, all of those things that you did, those choices that you made, you were being guided 211 on the time. You were being guided on a certain path, okay? And there's something to do with, so we got the 10 of cups, the 2 of cups, the ace of pentacles, the ace of cups, and the 9 of cups. Okay? All of these cards came out in this reading. Now, the rest of the cards down here talks about a lot of the ups and downs, the ins and outs, and all of the issues and things that you've dealt with throughout your life. But each one of these cards came out after showing me a situation or a battle or a conflict that you had to deal with. You received a blessing because of the way that you responded. So what I'm hearing is that you are someone who never retaliated. You never felt like you needed to get anyone back. You're not a retaliator. You don't get your get back, because you get your get back by stepping back and allowing God to take the lead. You surrender conflict to God, and God takes the lead in every situation. And you have a lot of people watching you right now realizing that you are divinely guided. You are blessed by God. You are favored by God. You are one of God's favorite. People are seeing this, okay? You may not realize that these people are recognizing this, but I'm telling you right now, there are about to be some huge changes when it comes to your self-worth. You know your worth. You know your worth. But you have feel like you're concerned a little bit with, wondering if people really do see your worth the way that you see your worth. And I'm hearing that you're about to receive some kind of communication from maybe a group of people, a person, or there's going to be some kind of communication or something that is going to occur soon, very, very soon, that is going to show you just how valuable you are, just how much God favors you, and just how much you are needed in this world. Whatever you are doing in this life right now, in your current cycle, in your current timeline, you are changing lives. You are impacting people in a way that I don't think you know yet. But you are about to get recognition for all that you have put out into this world that is good. I feel like you're someone who has put out way more good than bad in this world, because we're not perfect. We all have made mistakes. We have all done things we are not proud of. But I feel like I'm speaking to a collective of people who your good outweighs your bad. And I feel like your bad is not even bad. A lot of the things that you did or said or whatever you've done in the past that you feel guilty about, I'm hearing spirit say you made the choices you needed to make to protect you and your children. If you have children, you protect your children. You're very overprotective. That's why you are the high priestess. That is why you are the queen of cups. That is why you are the empress. That's what else came out. We got the empress came out, the queen of cups came out, and the high priestess came out. Okay, you are a very powerful being. Okay, and I feel like spirit wants you to know this. You need to know this about yourself. 555 on the time. You need to understand just how important you are to the flow of energy that is flowing through this world. You are a great big part of the way things are intended to move in this new season, this new timeline. There's been a shift, and many of you are about to be a part of something huge that is meant to raise the frequency and help to clear the conscience of God's people. There's a lot of God's people who are feeling regret over things that they don't need to be regretful for. I'm hearing be grateful. Be grateful for your past, be grateful for your present, and always, always be grateful and prepared for your future, because there is something beautiful, life changing headed your way. That's your reading. I love you, and God loves you.